Good morning, all of you. It gives me immense opportunity to introduce myself to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure. So, I am Assistant Professor Dr. Mrs. Tara Sen. I am the chairperson, CCD, which stands for Center for Career Development, and also the TPO, that is the Training and Placement Officer of our beloved institution, National Institute of Technology, Agartala. Now, I am going to take you through a journey that NIT Agartala has gone through with regards to the placement opportunities that we have in our organization. I am not going to present to you any data, any statistics, or some pie charts, or some bar graphs. All these things you're going to come across in your entire engineering career here. But rather, I'm going to present to you all through a wonderful lecture the kind of atmosphere, the kind of recruiters that we meet, we greet, and we give resources to, and the kind of employment that NIT Agartala is going to bring onto your platter. So, this is all I'm going to make you through. I'm going to bring a slight amount of awareness into your minds about this. Now, a very beginning, I would also like to say that I have been very fortunate to work with one of the great educationists. We have had so many wonderful educationists in our organization, and all the past directors, sirs, all of them have contributed immensely to the growth of our organization. So, firstly, I would like to thank all of them. They have been the torch bearer, they have been the leader of our NIT Agartala, and NIT Agartala would not have stood at its place that it stands today if not for the contribution of all these great educationalists, as well as the faculties, and as well as all the wonderful alumni that we have. So, firstly, I would like to also quote a small anecdotes that I have gathered throughout my journey here. So, the first anecdote I would like to say is that of Professor Dr. Ajay Rai, sir. He had been our past director, sir, and for a very small duration of time. But the first thing that he told me is about human nature. He says that human nature is such that whenever something good is done, people come and they say, I have done it. But whenever something bad is done, people go and say, have I done it alone? We have done it in a team. So this is about human nature. So today, considering that anecdote of Ajay Rai sir, I would like to say that the training and placement, the kind of statistics at which we stand today is not because of me alone, it's a teamwork. So the whole team, starting from the wonderful mentor, Director Sir, our H.K. Sharma sir, he has been a beautiful mentor. He has guided us in our path so well, so I cannot forget about his contribution. He has groomed us, he has guided us, and he has mentored us, and we stand here today. The assistant TPOs, the other faculty coordinators who work with me in CCD, and the wonderful student placement coordinators. So it's a big team, it's a robust team, it's a dynamic team. We all put our efforts together, mentored by our director, sir. We achieve colors. Yes, we do achieve a lot of colors in our organization. So I would like to firstly convey my warmest thanks to our director, sir, for giving me this opportunity to speak to you people, for believing in my capability, and the wonderful CCD assistant TPOs that we have with us, the student placement coordinators who beautifully support NIT Agartala, their own organization, in garnering placements for their classmates. And every one of you, whomever has contributed to the growth of, in the growth of the journey of the placements, I would like to extend a warmest thanks to all of them. And through this, I would like to even bring you people an insight of the kind of team that we have. So now I'm sure the big team that we are surrounded by who work for the placements round the clock for your organization and our organization. So now, firstly, I would also like to welcome all of you. It's going to be a beautiful journey. You're stepping into a new domain of your life. You're going to learn here. You're going to understand the learnings of life. It's not just about engineering, it's about understanding so many other things apart from education. So your vision is going to be broadened. So I welcome all of you to another pedestal of your life. And I really wish and I hope that all of you will get wonderful opportunities through our recruiters. Now, the second thing that I would like to start is yes, the journey that we had through the placements. Now, I'll just give you a small little statistics. In 17-18, that is in 2017 and 18, we had a total placement percentage of almost 70%. out of the eligible students. In 2018-19, the percentage of placement was 88%. And in 1920, the percentage of placement of eligible students stands at a staggering 94%. So you will see that there has been a gradual increase in the total number of absorbent that we could provide to the industry. So it's an amazing situation for us. Now, all of you must be worried because the pandemic was set in and we were thrown into unknown territories and waters, and whether we could swim through it or not. So, my dear friends and my brothers and sisters, I would like to inform you that the relationship that NIT Agartala shares with their recruiters is so strong, is so wonderful, and we have taken care of that. That in the entire pandemic, we just lost just 3 job offers. And even after losing just 3 job offers by just one company, I'll not like to definitely name the company because we always give warmest respect to our recruiters. So we just lost 3 job offers. So that, in spite of losing that 3 job offers, our placement stood at 94%, which is very staggeringly high. And do you know why this has happened? We have had a scattered deferred joining. There was round the year a lot of deferred joinings, but there was no job loss. Now, the reason is because of our relationship with our recruiters. And I personally, I take care of the whole relationship. My whole teammates take care of the whole relationship. The students take care. And our director, sir, obviously, he also helps us, in enduring to the principles and in enduring and understanding the kind of domain and the kind of demands that our recruiters have. And we have stood by them. That is why, even in troubled waters, our recruiters have stood by us. It's not a one-way street, it is a two-way street. You have to respect your recruiters, and then in lieu of that, they will, just spellbound you with the amount of love and respect that they can do. One example would be that of Samsung. So all of you are aware that it's a very big company, and last year by Samsung R&D we had almost more than 55 number of offers which were given. Now once the pandemic was set in, the main company which came here for recruitment was Samsung R&D. So once the pandemic was set in, there was this lot of discussion that there would be job loss and this. Now the head, yes, I would not like to name him definitely, Mr. Singh though. So the head of Samsung talent, recruiting of all over India, he spoke to me with Shankar sir, and he assured me that please put a word to your students that whoever has been given an offer, we will definitely make them join us. It will be in the month of January 2021, but definitely they are joining us. And that it was so kind of them because Samsung R&D has already, they had done their recruitments. They were so kind. They extended the entire offers for Samsung developmental solution. So, so there was a lot of migration from the R&D sector. The students were given offer to join Samsung development solution. Now, most of the students agreed, and some they said, no, we'll want to become an entrepreneur and we'll do something else in life. But that is the kind of affection and that is the kind of respect that our recruiters have given us. And my dear friends, please understand that this is no way this can happen as a one-way street. It is a two-side story. You need to respect them. You need to understand their requirements. You need to stand by them, provide them joining, and this is how they're going to pay you back. They are going to pay you with double the respect that you give them. So you will be very happy that we have taken utmost care in respecting our recruiters, and this is a sustainable process. You have to hold recruitment through the method of sustainability, and otherwise you'll just be like a one-time story. We have had so many one-time heroes, so you don't want to be a one-time hero. You want to be an evergreen hero. You want to run your placements in a sustainable manner year after year. Because see, today you are standing in first year, and after 4 years you'd be standing in final year. And then again we'll have one more round of fresh first years joining us. So even they'll be worried, thinking like you will not know how time flies by really. So you want that sustainability of mode of operation should creep into your system, and that is how you all can sail through in troubled waters. So we have done wonderfully well, and I have already spoken to you about the placement percentage of 17-18, 18-19, 19-20, which is a 94% in spite of just 3 job loss. And now and I have already given you the example of Samsung R&D and its migration to Samsung developmental solution. Sorry. Now I'm going to talk to you about this year. See, this year we have already had 200 offers. Yes, it's more than 35 companies who have visited us and done the whole placement through digital mode. So every company stepped in, they did it in digital mode, and we had an astounding 200 offers even right now. The placement have already been achieved as 60%. So we are doing very well by God's grace, and I'm sure if we continue to respect our recruiters, understand their demands, understand their necessities, and stand by them, they would definitely visit our organization, and all of you will have wonderful opportunities working for them. Now, I want to make you people understand what is our recruiter looking at. There is see, I want to highlight actually also this fact that which are the companies which visits us. Now, definitely, I'm not going to talk in such a manner so that there is a disparity which exists between branches. There is no disparity. The reason being, we have had various companies such as Wipro, Cognizant, Oracle, IBM, Infosys recruiting from all the branches. In fact, it was just one branch that Wipro said, no, we cannot, recruit from this branch. Definitely, I'll not take the name of the branch. But there have been other companies which have said that, no, we want this branch as well. So almost every company that we had visiting our campus, they have recruited from almost all the branches. So there is nothing called a good branch and a bad branch. First, you take it out of your mind. The only thing which exists is your performance. That's all. Nothing else counts. Branch is definitely one pedestal that you get through. Thereafter, it's only your performance which is going to take you to places. So we have had a number of companies recruiting from almost all the branches of our organization. So branch is not a deterrent. Please understand this. So, considering the number of companies which has visited us, if it is IT, I'm just talking about this year. Why this year? They have been sustainably recruiting from us for the past 3 years. So there's been Wipro recruiting from almost all the branches of NIT Agartala, including BSMS, BTMT, and every branch. There's been Cognizant, we have Infosys, we have Reliance IT, we have Reliance Jio, we have Samsung R&D, and they will be coming a little late this year. And we have Oracle. Now, Oracle also, we have three services of Oracle recruiting from us. One is Oracle GBU, that is the Global Business Unit. Then we have Oracle OMCS, Oracle Managed Cloud Systems. And we have OFSS, that is Oracle Financial Solutions. So we have so many aspects of, even so many sub branches of our mother organization visiting here and recruiting from us. So we have Infosys and we have L&T. L&T has been like a strong pillar all the time because we have at least 4 different subsidiaries of L&T recruiting from us. We have L&T Heavy, we have L&T Construction, we have L&T, LTI, that is L&T Infotech, and we have L&T Technologies. So we have so many L&Ts. And how does this happen? Because we take care of our recruiters. We take care of the demands of the company. We stand by them. This is the only way. The sustainability method is the only method how you can go on bringing placements year after year in the organization. Otherwise, you'll just be a one-time story. And nobody would like to have that kind of a domain. So we have IBM, we have Accenture recruiting from us in a pay package of very high. I'll not really see the package here. We have Cape Gemini, so we have all these one Amdocs. The list is just endless. We have Publicis Sapient. I'm telling you, we have Mac Software, MEQ. So the list is just endless, and these are all the lists from IT that have given. Now I want to come to the core sector. So I have already told you we have got L&T Heavy, we have Tata Steel, we have Maruti, we have Tata Projects, we have Thermax, we have Fiat. Fiat or Fiat, whatever you choose to say. Then we have Aarti Industries, we have Vedanta in the form of Karen India Limited, we have Reliance Industries Limited. So again, the list is robust. And yes, Tata Projects have not yet recruited from us this year, but I'm sure they would come very soon. And from the banking sector, we have got Axis Bank, we have got HDFC Life, we have got SBI Life, we have got Future Group, we have got Bandhan Bank, we have got TVS Motors. So it's a huge platter, and it's not just one domain of company, it's a concoction of many. So it's a huge platter to choose from. Now, my dear friends, all you've got to do is present yourself well. Your performance is what is going to count. Now, considering this said, now I'd like to focus on what is actually our recruiter looking at. So our recruiters, firstly, they're looking at aptitude. A lot of aptitude, So whatever you study in first year actually is going to give the real setting for the years to come, because it has been seen that, see, we do a lot of data analytics in our CCD also. So it has been seen that if you score well in your English, you're really doing well in your placements. And one thing, my dear friends, placement, the moment you sit here, it's a big equalizer. You know, what do I mean when I say it's an equalizer? Because on the table, you have a 7 pointer sitting and you have a 9 pointer sitting together and vying for that one post. So your pointer is not the main gambit. Your performance is the gambit. Yes, there is a benchmark. Up to a certain benchmark, the companies are allowing everyone. Now that benchmark, it changes. It changes every year. It changes from company to company. Beyond that benchmark, say a 7 pointer, that's what I told you, the benchmark changes. So once you have a benchmark set, then it's an equalizer. Everyone is equal in front of the recruiter. Whether you're a 9 pointer, whether you're a 7 pointer, it's not going to matter. What is going to matter is your knowledge, your skill, and your aptitude. Recruiters are not just looking at right answer. I'm telling you, they're looking at the right answer, but it's not just that one thing. They're also looking at a point when you don't know the right answer, how you want to manage the show. With this, I would like to give you one example of one student, and his name is okay, I'll not take his name. He was one of the student placement coordinator. So there was this recruiter called Johnson and Controls, and they had come here for recruitment. If all the students are listening, they'll understand this and they'll say, yes, ma'am, you remember this. So they had come here for recruitment. Now, this boy, who was the student placement coordinator, he belonged to computer science branch. He did not do very well in his technical rounds. And so the technical panelists, they said, no, we are not hiring him. His technical skill are not up to the mark. And he was rejected. So he was little upset, and I was consoling him, don't get upset. You'll do well in life. You're such a good person. You help others. You have got skill. In the meantime, I got a call from the HR of Johnson Controls, Mr. Nilankur Majumdar sir. And he told me that, madam, though this boy has not done well in his technical rounds, but I want to give him a position in the managerial domain of our organization, because he is an extremely good manager. I have seen him managing things from the morning. So I want him in my organization, and I'm sure that he'll be an asset to this organization. So these are the stories, these are the inspiration that one should draw from. Even if you're not good in a technical round up to the mark, if you have skill, you'll pull it off. You will surely pull it off. So this is a real story which I have given. He was not hired by he was rejected by the technical panelists, but he was picked up by the HR. And that is because of his managerial skills. So my dear friends, as I have already told you, every year we get some wonderful bunch of student placement coordinators, and that is how the NIT system runs actually, by the contribution of students. So we get this wonderful bunch of student placement coordinators who coordinates in the entire process, and they are so fit ready for life. Because I'm not saying for job, but for life, because they're getting that big exposure, they deal things and they learn managerial skills, they learn how to manage things, which is so very important in today's domain, which is so very important. What am I? I'm also manager. So every one of us is just managing, and if you're good at that, you can really crack up somewhere or the other. So what are the recruiters really looking at though? The first thing that they are looking at is your knowledge, definitely. Second thing is a lot of aptitude. So please take all the aptitude tests. The CCD organizes many online tests. So we have seen that in the past years, those students who have participated in this online test, how does the CCD organize this online test? We have a large number of companies. For example, this year, I'll just give an example. Mr. Parthodev of TCS, he had called us and he wanted to do a webinar on Python, this all these languages of computer science. I'm not very convergent, so he wanted to do a webinar on Python, and also he wanted to do a webinar on robotics. So we took it up with him, and he was so good. Almost 100 participants we had in the form of students, and they were so happy. They had a wonderful exposure, and we are going to have one more training session by Deloitte, and we already had 2 training sessions by Byju's HR. So those things, if you're participating, it gives you a lot of exposure. It actually readies you for the placement which is going to come up to you. My dear friends, understand one thing. Your best opportunity. See, life is filled of opportunity. It's not that if you pass out without a job you're lost at opportunities. No, God has planned for everyone, I'm sure of that. But once you pass out from here, it's an even market and you are at an even domain, and here you have an edge, so you don't want to lose that edge and go and face an even market, because the competition in even market is really tough. So yeah, because you have great credentials in the market, the flow of quality is really high, and you want to get that edge, so you want to have that advantage. So why not get a job through placements of your organization, and try to avoid the competition that the even market throws at you, because open market, even story, and you want to have it edge earlier itself. So with this, I'll also like to point out the other things that, yes, soft skill. See, the recruiters are also looking at a large amount of soft skill. Now, what is a soft skill? See, soft skill cannot be taught to someone, it has to be polished. So, learn the art of polishing your soft skill so that you're well presented in front of the recruiters. So, your aptitude, your knowledge, your soft skill, and all these things, you are just fit ready for placements, and no one can stop. See, as a teacher, whenever I take class, I always like to bring this fun elements into. I basically belong to the Department of Civil Engineering, so as a teacher, I always try to bring in this fun elements in my class. So I always say my students, see, you've watched Jurassic Park, right? So in Jurassic Park, there's this big dialogue which says, "You can't contain life. Life will find a way." The same thing I'm saying here, I've drawn a very beautiful inspiration from this line, which says, "You can't contain talent. Talent will find its way." Exactly like how that boy, that student placement coordinator, found his way out. Because he was so talented, it just found his way out. He couldn't clarify, you couldn't clear his technical round, but he just cleared everything else in front of the HR, and he was so adamant, "I want this boy in my organization. He's a wonderful manager." So if you're talented, you will find a way. Pointer is not going to be a really something, a deterrent. Whether you're a 7 pointer, whether you're a 9 pointer, just above the benchmark, you're all equal. You're an equalizer. So your placements actually is one big equalizer which is thrown upon you just before you pass out. So that's readying you for life actually. Okay. So these are the things, yes. And the last thing that the recruiters looks at is social skill. In today's domain, I see every student is so active in social media. But dear friends, you need not be active in social media. You just got to be amazingly well in your social skill and communicative English, because it's seen that those people who score well in English are doing so well in the interviews, because you might have a bundle of fire inside you, but you should learn the way of expressing it well. So your expression is going to matter a lot. And that's why communicative skill and social skill. So upgrade your social skills. Stop these virtual meetings. I know it's a requirement now because we're going through this pandemic and it has helped us sail through. But yes, reality matters because we want to get back to the real world. That's the reason we are saying, when will things get back to normal? Because reality matters. So learn and improvise your social skill. Mix with people, talk to them, see how they talk, imbibe their good things, and learn the art of communicating well. Eye to eye, face contact, learn all these things. There are so many courses available in the net. So just garner yourself well, prepare yourself well, and you've got nothing to worry really. Now, the other things that I would like to highlight here is, yeah, please do participate in all the tests that are organized by CCD. Always, because it will always give you a practice kind of a session. Why do this cricketers practice before launching into the real game? Because practice does make perfection. You can't deny these things of hard work. Okay, no, so now your journey has just begun, and I'm so happy that you have joined our organization. I'm very happy. Now I'm going to sign off. I've given you an anecdote of all the companies that have been lined up for you. I have given you anecdote of so many great educationalists. There is one more last anecdote that I'd like to share with you. This has been said by our past chairman, sir, Dr. Pathak, sir. And he says that, I still remember what he told. He says that in a competition, any competition is like a rat race, and the winners are only the rats. So you don't want to be a rat in a competition, you want to be a fighter in your own league. So fight well in the right domain, study hard, and Also, I'd like to, now that I'm signing off and I've given you so many. One more thing I didn't share with you is about the PSUs. Yes, we have a lot of PSUs also, but one thing, PSUs will only visit your organization when the field is even. That is when you pass out. So PSUs, most of the modality of recruitment for PSUs is only for pass out students, because they know now I'm going to get an even field. There is no placement policy which is going to take care of a student who hasn't secured a job or a student who has got some three offers. See, once you're inside the organization, there is a policy called the placement policy. What does the policy do? The policy basically takes care of all the undulations that can happen out of the market that we throw open for the students. There are a lot of undulations, in the sense one student can have three jobs, wherein another student cannot even have an opportunity for getting one job. So the placement policy tends to take care of all these undulations, and it sorts of evens out the field. So the PSU recruiters are so smart. They are like, no, we want an even field, we want an open market. So they arrive when you're all passing out. So I'll also share with you a list of PSUs which have come and which have been our past recruiters. So that's BPCL, BEL, then we have GAIL, Power Grid, Engineers India Limited, and Bridge and Roof. So this is a list of small PSUs. So anyways, so now that I'm signing off, I said you don't want to be in a competition like a rat. You have to be a fighter in your own league. And now I'm signing off. It's so great to speak to you people. And lastly, before signing off, I would like to share one thing, that we have an amazing director, sir, in the that is Dr. H.K. Sharma, sir. He's been a big help, and from him, all of you will learn one thing: work is worship. So work hard, worship your work, and definitely you'll get results. Surely, no matter, there will be a lot of problems, there'll be undulations, but things will fizzle out, and difficulties will really fizzle out, and you'll be a fighter in your own league. Okay? So I'm signing off, and one more thing is, take care. And before signing off, just because I'm also the chairman of the Women Empowerment Committee, so that domain has taken over me. So right now I'm just going to share one thing, that Swami Vivekananda ji had told one thing, that a nation cannot fly on one wings. You always need to make two wings to fly. So that second wing is the wings of a woman. So you don't want to be in a position where you're causing aggrievement to others, because that is such a disgraceful position to be in. You want to be in a position where woman says ki he has been of such a good help, or she has been of such a good help. So always try to help others. Never be in the, never be harasser to someone. Just go and help out. There's a beautiful journey that you're beginning with. Do good, get good, and enjoy life. Thank you so much. All of you take care. Bye bye.